Welcome, everybody, to the Two Sides of a Coin podcast, episode 140. I'm one of your hosts, Frank, a.k.a. Bell, or as my brothers here call me, the sexiest man in the crew, flyest, and would get all the chicks if he was single. I'm not allowing any more disdain on my name.
Okay.
To my right is Delson, Triple D helicopter man himself, lands on the hairy grass if he needs to.
I haven't seen any hairy grass in my whole life, but that's cool.
Yo,
That's cool. I mean,
none in your whole life?
hairy grass?
Oh, I see what you mean, D. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen some hairy grass before. That, you know.
Heard.
That's it, just heard?
Heard.
Okay, and last but not least, we all know him, the superstar of the show,
Ooh.
the one you've been waiting for. The one.
Nobody's waiting for me.
The Kama Sutra Don himself.
Okay.
The man who invented dry humping.
Oh, no.
He's the nastiest, filthiest, rawest, smelliest, and most eager. He's B-Rye, Raw Dog McGraw from the East, West, South, and North. Welcome
What
back.
up?
That's as quiet as it's going to be because ain't nobody looking for that motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Oh, dang it.
That's a fact.
Wow, I don't know if I heard a crowd in the back after I introduced him. It's him, yeah.
It's Bryan.
It's the one.
It's B-Rye. Damn.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, Bryan has a whole audience out here and he's still on his phone. Just
Nigga, I have to write down the times, my G.
Are you like timing everything we say?
Yo, he's doing a whole transcript of the podcast.
I had to erase the old notes on here. But no, how you doing? I'm great.
Talk to your fans and your audience, bro. They want to hear from you.
Hi. I don't know what the fuck to say, but trying to be myself.
I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't believe this podcasting.
That 6 minute rules out. That 6 minute rules out, huh?
Oh my god.
Nah, we could just bleep the first. You could. Okay, hold on. What time is it?
We can just bleep the whole beginning of the podcast.
Just where I said.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all.
word.
I'm gonna have a conversation with YouTube real quick. First, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks.
If you're watching this, please. If you're listening, you can find us on YouTube. Our handle is at Two Sides Podcast, TWO Sides Podcast. Instagram, Twitter is the same, TWO Sides Podcast. But in the meantime, we really built for this. No cursing
So
life.
not cursing in the first 6 minutes?
Like, I know our channel's not that big, so we probably won't get in trouble, but like,
Not yet.
what is this life that we
But
live
that's
in
good,
right now?
Right? Maybe we have a chance of practicing. We
Like-
have no choice. YouTube is like the only way we could do this.
It's just I don't understand. Like, what's YouTube trying to do? Like we can't curse now?
What's the difference between the first 6 minutes and 12 minutes later?
Why not just put up on content that can be like for adults, like a code or something?
Yeah.
Like that kids can't get into. I don't understand. There's YouTube Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but YouTube Kids only has like baby
things.
Cocoa Melon
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
and
facts.
Baby Shark.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
you
They
know
don't
what?
have YouTube Teenager.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, like Delson said, if we don't get flagged here and you're still watching, find us on all those beautiful outlets, as we would love all of you to definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, as Delson explained to us earlier. Why don't you watch the episode for however long you want to, but you're not subscribed to the actual channel. So if you could please subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to us. Already we understand that the listens you guys give us are very much appreciated, but we're also trying to make some noise on YouTube. So if you could help us out with that, that'd be great. We would highly appreciate it. With that said, let's jump into what we've been up to the last week. We're going to start with the man of the hour,
I'm the man.
Delson.
Oh, okay. I was like, the hope is not me.
So so last week was a rough week for me.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
Mm.
So you know how you can try to finesse like a fake vacation,
No,
like at
explain
work.
to me.
You ever finessed a fake vacation?
What do you mean by that, bro?
So you have like a string of days that you work consecutive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at my job, I ended up working 7 days straight. and then I was off for 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
and then I worked 2 more days, and then I was off for another couple of days.
Okay.
So it's just because I worked so many days in a row that my days off were almost clumped together, right?
Uh-huh.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, I have my days off. Things are semi-normal, and things are fine. My car was getting fixed at the time, so I was kind of just like, I'm going to take these days to chill, be at the crib, do nothing crazy, just
Choke it.
be at home, right? And then
He didn't deny it.
choke it. And then I had to work Thursday, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday comes, my kid's having Scary Movie 2 scenes in the bathroom.
What do you
So
mean
she
by
goes,
that, D?
she goes brush her teeth. She finishes, spits out everything. She's about to turn the corner, and then it was just World War III. Like it was just, and then I had to pick her up from her waist from behind her and picked her up and brought her to the toilet so she can throw up. Huh?
She's just going like this as you bring her.
No, it was like that little hot second in between the throw ups.
Yeah.
And I just said, "Fam," threw over there, and she's just letting it rip in the poor little toilet.
Oh.
Right, and my kids are as sick as they get. They're never a break character. They're always happy. So
Never out for the count.
Down for the count. No, bro, they'll smile right through that pain. They'll be all right.
That's crazy.
So, and that was me getting them dressed for school.
Yeah.
So, I obviously she can't go to school like that. So she has to stay home. The other one has to go to school. The mom comes, takes the other one to school, and it is what it is. 10 minutes later, she's fine. She's chilling. She said, "Hey, man, Pop, can I play with my iPad?" I'm like,
"Do you think she gave you the old okie doke that we used to give
that throw up was not the okie doke, bro.
No.
It was too much.
So you don't think she did the old, all right, I'm gonna get daddy.
Nah, she didn't just like.
Hey, kids are smart nowadays, bro.
Nah, there's no way.
No
way.
Okay.
But then that's whatever. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and to get back to why I said I finessed the vacation, it looks like I did at least. The next 2 days was the only 2 days sandwiched between two. Like it was 2 days off, 2 days working, 2 days off.
Mm-hmm.
The sandwich days in the middle, I ended up not working because I got sick. Right, so I got super sick. I was like, I had called out, and I'm like, damn, it's gonna look like I did the fake vacation thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But I legit was dying. I would spend those 2 days in this room.
Yeah.
There was stuff. There was like snacks or something, like fruit snacks, like wrapper that I left on that tray that's over there on the ottoman. And it was there, not moved. And I didn't see it. I didn't know it was there for like 2 days. Because I was just in my room, bro. I didn't leave.
Where is it at?
And I was super sick. And then I started to think about... I started to think about how women always say that like men like get sick and they're like pouty faces and like they don't move and like we're soft when we're sick. And you know what? After Thursday, Friday, I'm going to give y'all this one. I think y'all right.
I'm with you. I agree.
I feel like when we get sick, we don't really handle it that well.
I don't, bro. I be thinking it's the end of the
Or
world.
we get sicker.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, or we get sicker.
Yeah.
If Bryan wants to defend us a little bit, but to be honest, I'm gonna have a little mini confession. I asked God, why are you doing this to me? I asked him one time. I asked him like, yo, dude, my boy, why are you doing this to me? Why you gotta knock me out like this?
You know why?
You know?
You know why?
Why?
Because you done made a few of them sick. Huh, Bryan?
He done did what?
You done made a few of them sick in the past, so it was only right he got sick by himself.
Oh, man.
All lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Because he done made a few of them hearts sick.
I was at home alone for like 4 days straight, basically, in this bitch.
Wishing one of them was coming through that door, huh? come rub you on your head, give you a little soup.
A little soupy soup.
A
little lentil soup. I mean, the Lipton soup.
Little light switcher.
Nah, Sopalito.
Right? Give him a little baziggy.
Yo, getting a baziggy, how I was feeling is a sick thing to happen,
dude,
bro.
if you are... Listen, if you are...
Did you have like what? The shits and the throws ups?
Yes.
Damn.
There was no...
Was it coughs?
No. I had fever. They got up to 103. I was throwing up and shit my brains out.
Dang.
So It was nothing. It was a stomach bug. It was no like flu-like symptoms other than the fever. But the fever was from the stomach bug.
Mm-hmm.
But then somewhere towards the middle of the day on Friday, towards the end of that day, I felt like totally normal.
Yeah.
But I've been sleeping for like 16 hours straight. So I was like, Friday night, I was just like up. Sick and up.
Yeah.
It was either Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. I don't remember. But yeah.
Yeah. You gotta be a sick one if you could get like horny while you're sick. Like you really gotta be a deviant. Because I can only like Delson said, if I'm a man, I'm sick. Only thing on my mind is like, am I gonna die or not?
Mm-hmm.
Is my passing coming?
Well,
And all I have is allergies.
I mean, in my brain, I'm letting out the virus.
Oh, hold on. In your way you see it, is you being horny and committing a sexual act is letting out the virus.
Yeah, I'm sweating it out.
It's even worse if he got like a stomach bug. Like if you shitting your brains out and you're trying to smash something, you don't belong on Earth.
There's no way, Delson.
You don't belong on
disgusting,
Earth
bro.
if you got a stomach bug and you trying to smash.
You already gawkied and threw up a few times before.
Nah, bro. Nah,
There's
ain't no way.
nothing-
That's your stomach. The stomach
Time
pain.
out.
Stomach pain is horrible, nigga.
Right.
But
Let's roll reverse. It's
All right.
her with the stomach bug.
Ooh.
You eating it?
ew,
Yeah.
ew, what?
Her
You eating shit.
Her butt? Nah, dude.
You
Come
kissing
on.
her after she throws up?
If she brush her teeth?
That's crazy.
How's that
I'm
crazy?
not kissing her.
Not
So
even,
every
not
girl
even with
that
Listerine?
you feel like every girl that you've ever kissed has not had throw up in the previous year.
Of course, but there's like a quarantine period. Like you gotta like relax.
Okay, how long?
How's the quarantine
That
period? How
mouth
long?
is crazy. Just
But
because
you made it.
Just because you brush your teeth does not mean that mouth ain't crazy right now.
This
But
is
you
the
didn't
thing.
seem. But you. That I thought that's exactly what it did mean. But you know, in I see what you mean because it's like a stomach thing. Like that's
Mm.
I'm saying that's
Her
that
breath
shit's
gonna
weird.
smell crazy. Give her a nice little
It's
minute.
stomach
She give you
breath.
that one burp.
Yeah, it's the stomach breath.
Over. Your shit go from this to
You.
shrivel up like a plant.
This is the thing about like, yeah, throw up is throw up, right? But at the end of the day, girls' hygienes might be ass, and you be kissing girls, not you, but
That
people
breath-
be kissing girls without really any
Malcolm?
sort of rapport with them. They don't know their reputation. They don't know what their house look like.
Yeah.
They you know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes both ways, not just for women, but for men as well. Like, we don't know what the hygiene is, and you be kissing, for all you know, they fucking eat Marlboro Lights. Like, we don't know that shit.
Or they
shit.
dance on the floor of a vein and they're like, randomly and sweating. And one of our friends just pull ups on them and starts making out with them.
I honestly don't know if that's referring to me or not. Like,
No, it's referring to him.
Who's him?
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking
Who's
about.
him?
You
Like,
don't remember that night?
nah.
The legendary night in vain?
That's
where
not even
Josh
a
smoked the
legendary.
black
That's
on
not
the
even a
middle of the
legendary
dance floor.
night. I've had many more
My
legendary
boy made
nights
out
than
with the big yell.
Yeah.
Literally. made
Okay,
out
that
with-
is called fat shaming, and now that's not allowed. At the time, possibly, but now what you're doing right now is not
I was saying
allowed.
big girl because she was tall.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess that's tall shaming still, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll deal with the talls over the fats.
I'll deal with the tallies instead of the fatties.
Bring the mic closer, bro.
Move it closer.
Just pull it closer towards you, and you sit how you were sitting, comfortable.
It's because I have the mic above the thingy. No, that's funny. All right, so D,
Oh, so yeah, all I was saying was
you
I
were sick.
finessed a fake vacation, but I was sick the whole fake vacation, and yeah, I mean, women, y'all got one.
Yeah,
Y'all got one. We get sick and we kind of trash.
yeah.
Not for nothing.
I agree. I'm sick.
But-
And it's like it's over.
But
You
when
missed
you
it.
no,
Oh.
when you want to open that jar or pick up that heavy shit, who you gonna call?
I was just about to ask, were you close to calling somebody to come?
Yeah, the only person that no, even Bryan asked me 100 times, "Yo, D, you need me to bring you anything?" Like, no, bro, I'm fine. I'm like, I just drink Tylenol and drink water. That's literally what I did for 20 plus hours. I was full of Tylenol and water for my fever.
Boy, popping a pill here, perk. Talking about animal boy.
Pill popping animal.
Crazy
Call me a
hair.
pill popping animal with Tylenol.
Pill popping
Crazy.
animal.
No, but for real, which one would you guys rather have? Like, all right, boom. You got this. You got out with your shorty. She gets twisted. She throws up ass shits, right?
Yo, she's staying right there.
All right. She throws up ass shits, right? Which one you more willing to forgive? You, the shit or the throw up? Meaning, you willing to kiss her, or you willing to smash?
Okay. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, that is
I'm trying to
considering
cheat
that
and
you
chat,
don't
my
have to
boys.
kiss them.
No,
You don't necessarily have to kiss.
Well, we know
So if
one
a
of our
girl
friends is
throws
gonna let a
up,
kiss vomit.
yeah, if Shorty throws up, I mean, I'll definitely still smash. I mean, that doesn't have.
If she's
anything.
bad, y'all in the club, she just
Yeah.
y'all dancing. She bad.
throws up on what?
She
On
throws
me?
up. She goes like this.
She
She's
throws
throwing-
up on you?
No, Brian.
And then
she-
you smash?
Brian, she's throwing it back on you. Crack, ring.
And
you
then just a quick fart.
sweat. Yo, she does shit crazy. Fit on 2 seats on the plane, like crazy, right? And then boom, she's just like, hold on, right to the right, and then keeps going, and then tries to go in for the kiss. You with it? Talking bad, shorty. You go,
Rihanna?
You doing it?
Yeah. I'd
I
kiss
know
her.
you would, bro.
I'll eat that shit. What you have for lunch?
I didn't even say eat it. I said kiss her, you
Oh,
freako.
my bad.
This guy's a freako.
That tastes like a buffalo. That tastes like Publix buffalo sauce.
him
Buffalo
saying
wing.
what I'm eating it. He said, "What did you have for lunch?" Is crazy.
That's the name of the episode. And that's a clip. You're a sick man.
Clip
bro.
it. 24.
Yeah.
You're a sick man, bro.
What do you want me to say?
The fact that
To
you-
answer your question,
You have done it.
No. I'm just like you said.
We have a friend that's done it.
What I'm. Yeah, we mentioned that, but you weren't paying
In
attention.
front of us. That's sicko. You see Shorty throw up and then you make out in front of your friends with her? Like, you is a sick man.
Same club, no drink, nothing. Not even a drink of water.
Fellas, or any if you can you let us know, what are you willing to deal with? The throw up mouth or the acidic ass?
So the thing is that like this is just me, right? I'm a good guy. I
You're a
think.
guy. Okay.
If she throwing up, she too sick to be doing anything.
Yeah.
And
You're
for
not making
her,
no moves.
hell no.
Not
That
turning
shit,
you on.
that shit is.
Yeah.
Say
yeah,
hello.
Yeah, I gotta choke my shit if that.
The,
I know I'm not gonna hit that because it's disgusting. You again, I don't want to kiss the boy like Bryan.
Right. Well, I'm also obviously being facetious. I'm not going to say here just, but all right.
Bryan just having a little fun,
Yeah, that's all.
like he would if she threw up her shit or something.
Yeah. Rihanna.
Oh
For
shit.
Riri.
Okay. What about you, Brian? What were you up to this weekend, sir?
Whole lot of nothing. I went to, I just worked and didn't, was worried about Delson. Thought Delson had fucking COVID. Thought Delson had,
Yeah, we did think you have COVID.
yeah, bro. I thought Delson was really sick, but I mean, he's fine now, so that's great. I watched Scream 1 last night from
Scream
2022. Well, I guess it's, no, that would be Scream. What is it, Scream 9 now?
I don't even know. You're talking about the latest
movie,
Scream
the
that came out.
2022 Scream
Okay.
movie. I watched that one. It was pretty good. I liked it because it was like it was kind of like if you watch the original first Scream, then it was more. It felt like it was like that. It was kind of weird. Like they made the story kind of the same and it mirrored each other. Like for
Yeah.
example, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of spoiling if I.
Yeah.
Anything I say is kind of spoiling, so I'm not gonna.
I mean, you could
spoil it
spoil
'cause
the
they'll-
first movie. The first movie's 20 plus years old.
But I'm talking. Okay, well, we remember how in the original movie, the girl, the what was her name? Well, the girl, the one that fucking wins at the end of it, that her boyfriend is the fucking killer, right?
Yeah.
So
Who's in the newest movie too?
exactly, her dad, quote unquote, was like some psycho or some shit, and they were trying to blame the whole murder, like everyone getting killed on her. And then on the new one, they did the same thing with the girl. She's related to somebody, right? I don't want to spoil
without
it.
no context names. It's like if
Yeah,
you don't
because
know,
I
you
can't. So her dad, basically the main girl of the newest movie, her dad is somebody prevalent from the first movie, right?
Okay.
Which is somebody that's a psycho also, which it like mirrors it because on the newest one, they try to make it seem like the main girl was the one that was murdering everyone. They were going to kill her and then say, oh, she fucking killed all her friends type shit, right?
Yeah.
So they did like the same thing again. I just find it cool how they like try to mirror it with the old school shit. Like,
And that's what made
They-
you like the new Scream.
What you're saying is they recreated the same story with a very unique way.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. I'm sorry.
What
I couldn't
about-
say that in a better and more concise way? But
I got you, bro. Did you see the trailer for the new one?
yeah, that shit look hard. He fucking has like a gun and shit. He was like shooting in fucking New York.
They running out of shit to write,
Bro,
like,
but
you know what?
they're gonna write it in there good.
Strap this motherfucker up.
Yo,
Yo,
give
if
him
they
a
put
gun.
Tim's on him,
They definitely put Tim's on him.
and you
I'm
put
pretty
Tim's on him
sure-
in New York City.
Yeah, I'm thinking
that'd be hard.
I'm pretty sure he had Tim's on.
Yeah, and he had like the band. He was wearing just the bandana on the top of his head.
Oh,
Like
like
a-
Joel's?
Yeah.
He's in there with black Tim's in a bandana. He just blasted. He's like, yeah, this was different.
Yeah, I'm different now.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Yo, this sugar hit different.
Yo, go so let's light up.
Right now.
This is
In real life.
It's just gonna be some hood dude in this scary.
We can't do anything, Brian. We can't just like finish the pod at least first. Goddamn.
Nah, anyway, but yeah, so no, that's it.
So you just watched
I didn't
the movie?
really do much. I've been playing Last of Us at the same time as watching the show, which has been a cool experience because I can see like the little differences they
Right.
have within the show and the movie. I mean the show and the game.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode.
You watched
Yeah?
it?
Did
What'd
you
you
like
think, D?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was really tired though because I was sick at that time.
Yeah,
But it seemed dope. Like I see like the potential for the rest of the show
good.
Yeah.
It's cause
or the story.
I was scared to be honest. Like now that Delson watched it, at least the first episode. I was scared to be honest that people were zombied out. Like, you know, being that Walking Dead is such a huge, such a big thing for so long. Like, there's only so many ways you can, you know, reinvent the zombie-esque movie or show.
Yeah.
And like Last of Us does it in such a way that now, looking at it, watching it in 2023, it's like way more realistic than anything we've ever seen, only
Right.
because of what we went through with COVID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus, on top of that, like the cordyceps fungi, they really talk about.
It's a
we
real
already
thing.
talked about it. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
it's a
real
real
life
thing.
thing. So it's definitely a different take on it than what Walking Dead was for all those years.
They didn't even explain what happened in the actual Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's just everybody. It was just an outbreak.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this one I love it. Like
Mhm.
you know, no spoilers. 'Cause I don't want to spoil it for D. But like the second episode dived deep into the theory of what you talked about last
Well,
time.
yeah, but that's not a spoiler. Doesn't watch the first episode. So on the first episode, in the second episode they they like talked about it more actually. But on the first episode, they kind of like hint at this place that there's an outbreak going on in this country or whatever.
It was
and in that country, what is it? Indonesia?
No, yeah, it was Jakarta because
Yeah.
in actual real life, Dels,
Mhm.
Jakarta is the number one leading city
Exporter.
for exporter for flour.
Flour.
So they said what occurred was the fungal infection spread occurred in the flour, which then started spreading out in the world. And if you watch the first episode and go back and watch, a lot of the theories are like, the
didn't eat
people
the
who ate the
cookies.
bread were infected.
Yeah.
For example, the neighbors, they had offered biscuits, but Joel nor the daughter took it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then later you see that they turn.
Right.
And they were trying to get pancakes in the beginning. Remember, no
Yeah.
pancakes. Where the fuck the pancakes at?
They
Where the
didn't have the
pancakes?
thing, yeah.
No pancakes. The cake. Oh, get a cake after work. He never got a
the
cake.
cake. Yeah,
There's like different shit like that. It's like, oh shit.
He was dodging the
hold on.
bullets he didn't know.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought
So-
it was cool when they had the grandma with like the fucking fungi coming out her mouth.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Wait till you see this
But
on
so
the next
just
episode.
to give you context, D, like that particular that nuance of how it's spreading isn't explained in the game at all. Like the whole spread of Jakarta and like that part never is explained in the actual video game itself, and I think that's what merits this thing together, and I love it so much for that reason. Like you watch this and it gives you that extra layer of depth to the story. Like when you get to the second episode, you'll see as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
at the
explain it a
beginning,
little bit more.
you'll be like, oh, this is what they're gonna do. This is fucking cool.
And I'll tell you why I started watching it because you know there's so many things that you guys keep telling me to watch, and I'm more
You got like a
lackadaisical.
hell of a
you know
backlog.
me. My backlog is fucking crazy. But I started to watch it because I saw that I can't remember what website it was, but it got rated at 9.5.
Yeah.
The only other show that got rated at 9.5 was Breaking Bad.
For that, yeah.
That particular.
I'm obsessed with Better Call Saul right now, bro.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that.
There he goes.
I love Saul so much.
Yeah, he's so funny.
He
man.
is so great. But let's
Yeah.
continue on with Last of Us. We talk about that when I get there. But anyways,
But Breaking Bad being my favorite show, I was like, if they're putting it up there with that, the only other show that was rated 9.5 was the Breaking Bad.
you're like, I gotta check it out.
Gotta check it out. Game of Thrones was like 9.3 or 9.4, but I don't know.
That's good. I'm happy you like it, bro. But yeah, it's definitely the crazy part. It only gets better, right, Brian?
The next episode.
Oh, Delson's gonna love the next.
Bro,
episode.
the next episode. If you like the little fun guy coming out the mouth, you gonna like the next episode. That shit was hard.
Yeah, Last
That
of Us
shit's
is
hard.
definitely good. I hope everybody else is watching it as well. I highly suggest it. And if you haven't played the game and you're into video games, definitely give it a try. It is scary though.
Yeah, it's not for just anybody.
Jump scares, right?
Jump scares
Jump
and
scares.
you know where they're at, but at the same time they're so like sporadic and they run. Like, you know, there's different types of zombies. There's zombies that don't run. And then there's the zombies that do run. And these motherfuckers run fast as fuck.
And they run like the Twitch run too.
Yeah. They have like a twitch, like they look like crackheads and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
like
think I
take
like-
crackheads, you gotta kill.
I'm more of a Resident Evil zombie kind of thing.
Yeah.
The
For
one
me-
that's like,
You know the reason why I like that is because they're slowly coming towards you. You're trying to get the strap. You're trying to kill them. They ain't dying. You're like, and then just the impending doom is what I like.
yeah.
Oh, I
Instead of them
see.
just coming and just like,
Or
you're like, oh shit.
or when you're
oh, shit,
shooting
bah,
and they
bah,
make
bah,
like
they
that.
still survive. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah, and they make that like subtle move, like you're shooting, they go, and you like miss it, but like, hey, fuck.
Oh shit, gotta reload.
Yeah. You gotta try to stab him with a knife. Sleep.
Like this.
Sleep.
Yo, even on the show, it kind of, you remember how on the game, like when you die from the zombies, like it shows like that little scene where you're getting like eaten. It's like, ah!
Yes.
On the show, they did that a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I
They
know
were
what
like
you mean.
showing him about to get eaten. He was like, oh shit, gotta
Yeah.
press square. Ah.
Everybody was saying that. They're like, I know when to press the certain buttons.
Yeah.
you guys stupid.
All right, but yeah, that was basically it, man. I'm bored. So
Basically, I'm born. All right, what? Let's see. What was it since the last week? Definitely watch Last of Us.
Let me smack your
because-
arm, maybe. That might be.
No, definitely not. Okay, well, outside of that, yeah, I got a tattoo finally. Never. It's been 10 plus years since I got a tattoo, but Delson and Bryan know we all been talked about. I've been wanting to get an anime tattoo for a while, so I finally got one booked, and immediately into my session, I was reminded why I went 10 years without doing this. There is nothing in the world that will ever make me understand the pleasure behind getting a tat. I do not understand how people like it. I do not understand how people can sit there regularly. I was looking at people getting tats and having full-on conversations like nothing mattered. And I could not understand why. Because I was there and I could have told you that I was going to die on that table. That's how much pain I was in, bro. I was just in awe because every time we took a break, I would ask someone else. I'm like, yeah, like, you know, what are you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you know, we're good, chilling, and hanging out, and the people would just be on the side while the person's straight up shredding their skin, and I'm like, you don't feel that? No reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's maybe my pain receptors, my nerves are different, bro, but I legit felt like I was fucking dying. Like, oh, he's gonna cut through my arm. Like, this is done. It's over. It's done. And I used numbing cream for one time solely, and is the game? Yeah. Put it up. I used the numbing cream that time I told you, Brian, and I promise you, I think I definitely jinxed it. I was like, oh, this shit great, game changer. After that time, he did it a few more times on me. It did not work. And that shit was painful, bro. Painful. Like, I never had anything in my life. Like, it was definitely worse than the other two.
Really?
I don't know why. I think it's maybe because where it was placed, because he was saying joints. like because near my elbow up here, like this was the most painful, easily. Up
Yeah,
top
yeah,
right here.
inside the
Said
elbow
by joints
hurts.
is the most tender. I was like, oh, she's like, yeah. If you know anybody with like tattoos on their knees, elbows, or behind, they had to go through some shit. I'm like, yeah, you fuck that.
It wasn't that bad. My elbow.
Yeah, and that's what like I know Shanti got one or like 2 on her knees. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
No, she got her right knee. She
Her
has
right
a
knee
B
on
on her
it?
right
Okay.
knee.
Yeah, man, I was
Corny.
just sitting there seeing these people tatted up. I'm like, yo, people really do this. So I'm going through this, and tat session was maybe like 6.5 hours, 6 hours, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I'm like, oh, first and foremost, sorry, I'm kind of jumping everywhere. I've been wanting to do the tat, like I said earlier, because I've been wanting an anime tat, and I'll show it next time on the podcast only because it looks like someone took a shit on my arm and it smeared it all in my tat. And I really got it because I wanted the anime tat for years. Second of all, I wanted to prove to myself I was mentally strong enough to withstand the pain and get something I really, really wanted. Because I haven't been able to really prove that to myself since the Mount Fuji excavation. Because I haven't had the opportunity being with the pandemic and we all kind of been at home. So for me, it was like, you know what? Let me go do this. I really want to do it. I know what's at stake in a sense of pain. If you guys know me or if you don't, I already had 2 tats, 2 half sleeves. That each of them took me 3 sessions each because I was a bitch for the pain. I would literally quit on the tat artist and be like, I'll do this next time. And this time I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it all in one fucking sitting. Meaning stencil, outline, black and white, plus color. And I got it done. And what was a reminder for me was like, oh shit, I did it. Like, I felt good already about it. But then the lady was like, man, dude, you did all that in one session, huh? He's like, you were there on that table for a good 6.5. I'm like, really? It felt like 3, but it felt like the worst 3 hours of my fucking life.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, it's like the longest time I had was like 6.5, 7 hours. And that's painful after a while.
Yeah.
It's like, good kudos to you. Like, she just said it to me on the random.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that shit made me feel mad good. Like,
Yeah. Fact.
I didn't think about it that way. I thought of like, oh, that's
Nigga,
like standard.
You were there.
It's not really
whole
standard
day,
time for
nigga.
tats, bro.
Hell no.
Like,
And then
a lot-
honestly, you it's relative, bro. So like you think in your brain, you're like, relative to other people, I see these other people sitting there like a rock, and I'm not feeling that way.
Mm-mm.
And they're like, damn, am I trash, or like, is this like am I just not the type of person that should be getting tats,
Right.
or are they just that much better than me?
Right.
And then when she came over here, gave you that reassurance, she's like, oh, well, maybe it's just like, I'm better than I think. Also, that forearm, that inner side has to be sensitive.
Oh my god.
That can't
bro.
be a good spot because this inside of my arm is one of the. They say it's one of the worst, but
The
like I got
inside
them.
gotta be worse than the out because this didn't feel as bad as this, bro. I will promise you that I did not.
Remember, Alex almost passed out when.
Yeah, when you
This-
got that too. I didn't get close to my wrist, but right here, bro, they kept going back and forth to get that color in. I was like, and then funny you say that. The tat artist himself, he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I thought you were gonna tap out on me. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. He's like, I really thought you was about to tap out. He's like, I'm surprised you actually finished. The motherfucker says all this, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling good. He's like, he looks back at the tat. He's like, shit, let me get one more spot. He's like, just one more. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm thinking I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
It was quick. It was literally like less than 10 seconds. He was like,
You
just
wanted to
quick
finish
spot.
it.
In my head, I'm like, I'm done with this pain. And motherfucker brought me right back.
A couple things is like, whenever I've had issues pain wise with the tattoos, is when we take a break. So like when
My brother, no. I
when
thought the breaks were the worst thing
I'd rather you just
of
roll
the session.
through.
I wish I would have just stood the whole time.
Yeah.
Facts, D, because you anticipating that pain back, bro.
No, that's not my
Fucks
problem.
with me, bro.
It doesn't. That's not my problem. It's like if let's say you fall, for people that don't have tattoos, like let's say you fall down and you like scrape your knee, right? Well, as it's healing, that skin is sensitive.
Yeah.
So let's just imagine you slip and fall again right on the same scrape.
Again.
Again.
And again.
That's
and
what I
again.
feel like it is.
That
So
makes
like when they
sense.
go back to that sore skin,
Yeah.
it doesn't have the same defense as the first time that I fell down.
Yeah.
So now it's like I have raw skin now that you're
Went down.
going over again, and that shit doesn't feel the best. Let's just
that's
put it like
where
that.
that's where I was at because at the beginning I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm good.
I'm gonna be all right. The
Now
line
that I got
work
used
is
to the
fine.
pain, I'm good. Like, I got this. Fam, it starts becoming this thing where my lumbar hurts because the damn shit that he's sitting on is like fucking this comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, the cushion is this hard, bro. So I'm sitting, the shit's on my, I got a little caboose for a little dude. So the
it's
shit
so
lifted me up and my ass hurt, right?
He
So
said
imagine
little.
being like this and your shit like this. And I had sweats on, so I'm thinking, man, what if this man looking at me, a girl come by and see the tent come up? Now I'm getting tatted vulnerable. Tent. And I'm crying like a bitch. I look crazy.
That shit was awesome.
Did your skin get inflamed and stuff? Like they become like big?
It became definitely big, but he was like, your skin. Like, I was scared. When he explained it, he was like, dude, you're literally like traumatizing yourself. Like, you're committing a traumatic act to your body. That's how your skin reacts to it.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, in South Korea, it's actually illegal to tattoo. The only way you can tattoo in South Korea is if you have a doctor's license, because they consider it.
Yeah,
open
it's a
surgery.
procedure. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Did you read the paperwork? Did you sign paperwork and shit?
Yeah, but
You always do. So on it literally tells you right there, this is a procedure, like a medical procedure that you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Like, dead ass, this is when you do that, it's considered a procedure that you're doing to yourself.
On one of your
know that,
organs,
dude.
which is your skin.
Which is your skin.
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You just fucking blew my mind.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. If
'Cause
you
he
read
didn't
the
say that
paperwork,
to
it
me.
says
He
that.
was just saying that
Yeah.
in South Korea it's illegal because it's considered open procedure. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, the Koreans consider it like open surgery. We do
Technically,
as well.
technically, it's a procedure that you're doing to
Wow,
yourself.
bro, you just got my head bigger. I just survived surgery awake. Look at that.
No, little bit of cream. That's it. A little bit of numbing
Bro,
cream.
And then the thing is that we were giving him mad confidence too, because me and Bryan are like, yeah, it's not that bad. Like,
No, you got no.
I wasn't-
You did. He sold it to me.
Yeah,
bro.
I did.
After he told me, we was talking one day. He's like, bro, they put that numbing cream on you.
I didn't feel it.
I don't
though.
feel nothing. It felt like pressure, and that's what it felt like
In
at
the
first.
beginning.
Brian was when he did it.
Mhm.
Brian ain't lying, bro. It dead ass felt like I didn't feel anything.
It's just that I didn't
And
expect you to be there for
the
8
point,
hours either.
Delson, to the point, I'm talking to the artist at this point. Like, I'm like, yo, that was a numbing cream? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't even feel anything. He's like, you don't feel nothing? I'm like, nah, man, this was up. If that's the case, I'm about to get tatted up. We having a whole conversation. Boom. We take the break. He sprays a little more on my shit. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Next session, I'll be chilling, listening to my music. Came next session up after the break. I'm like, oh, hold on. I think you need to spray a little more. I think it ran out.
You missed a spot.
that same thing happened with my inner arm tattoo on this one.
Yeah.
Like, she did the numbing at some point, and then she took a break, and then she did the numbing on the way in. And the first, like, maybe 5 minutes, it took a while for the numbing effect to
kick
take
in.
in.
Yeah. So, dude,
And then now
man.
it's on sore ass skin. So those people that are like tatted, like, I've been watching Ink Master ever since Bryan.
Yeah.
I went to Bryan and Chanta's house.
Paramount Plus.
And then a lot of those people be sitting like rocks, bro.
I don't understand. It's just got to be maybe I'm built like a bitch. I don't know. Because for me, that shit was like torture. But it's weird because after the torture and I seen the final like product, I'm like, yeah, I want to come back and get it. He was selling me dust. He's like, yo, the part where it's open on my arm here. He's like, yeah, we could add a certain character. I don't want to say yeah, but certain character would look fly. He's like, we were ready to talk about. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, let's wait over a year.
Wait a minute.
I could wait over a year before I put myself through that traumatic stress again.
Nah, this is the thing is like,
Kudos to
hindsight.
tattoo people because you guys are mentally strong.
The people that are tattooed, you say?
Yeah, if you're sleeved up, you like getting tattooed,
But everybody's
built different.
Everybody's
Yeah,
skin is
I'm telling
different
you.
too. No disrespect to you, I didn't have that same experience.
Yeah.
Like to me, it was like okay, like I didn't leave like wincing about it. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just the way that I am. Like, I just walked out like okay.
You also didn't, like I said, you also didn't get tattooed for 8 hours. Like Frank was like, all right, yo, he hit us up on the fucking group chat. He's like, yo, we about to go out. I'm about to go get a tat. Nigga, by the time I'm off work is when he's like, all right, yeah, I'm on my way home.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Bro, remember this
I
one?
got out 11. From
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
spot.
saying.
I did this tattoo in one session. It was 6 hours.
Yeah.
This tattoo here.
Yeah.
So again, the same thing. Like
Yeah.
You were laid down or sitting?
I think I was sitting up.
That didn't annoy you, bro?
No, I don't think so.
I felt like the laying down because I think
remember we did that shit at the trap spot,
right? And I think that was a part of it too. Like I was mad uncomfortable at Chris's spot, and then they had me here laying down. I had a pillow, you know. I was chilling. I was definitely more comfortable in
But it's
here.
too flat though.
Right, but again, back to the best thing. Look, tattoo artists, tattoo shops get better beds. Right, you already got us going through some shit.
I mean, they don't want you to fall asleep though.
I'm paying you money to torture me and put some art on me.
Some people fall asleep on that shit, and you can't. You can't.
How?
Some people have that tolerance, bro.
Dog,
I'm telling you.
I don't.
As my girl, she'll literally be like this.
I don't understand how.
Like dead eyes act like nothing.
I don't understand how.
Yeah,
I really don't.
you.
I cannot understand how somebody could be bull-faced chilling with
sleeping.
that going on.
I'll put it to you like this.
That's
and this is the best way I feel like you can. This is the best way I feel like you can relate. You know when your girl complains about it being cold,
yes,
and you're like, "Yo, it's not even cold.
Day.
Not even close to cold."
Yeah.
I'm not saying your girl right now. I'm just saying in general.
Every fucking day.
But you know how they be like, "Oh, it's so cold outside."
Yeah.
And you like, "Oh, this shit feels fine."
Yeah.
It's the same idea, bro.
Yeah.
We just our skin is different. It reacts different to certain things.
Yeah, I definitely know. Like,
For sure.
I know I'm gonna be going through some shit when I get, but I definitely want to get more. Like, I just know I can't do it in a short. Like people who could get tatted go right back to it. Like,
I want to get more too, but for me, is the color doesn't. I want to get more color pieces, but it doesn't look as right on me as it is on lighter
why is that,
complexion.
Bryan?
Take advantage of that inner arm. Take advantage of that inner arm. The light spots of your skin.
Yeah, I think
so. Or do it
on your meat.
On that Anna?
Yeah, that shit the lightest part of you. Never see the sun.
It's still pretty dark down there, brother.
Anyways, yeah, so I got tatted. That was cool. Shout out to my tag artist. I'm not gonna give him. He didn't tag me, so that's okay.
Oh shit!
Nah, it's funny because he's like, "Yo, don't tag me yet, because I want to post it first." You know, you fuck up. They post when they try to post first. You fuck up the algorithms, and it's funny seeing someone like you don't think like that because I got like 300 followers, but someone like 30K, they think like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
it's like fuck.
Sure. He said short king's up.
Yeah, short king.
I thought that was a shot at Frank.
Short king rising up. Thank you.
I don't know.
Get it? Short kings rising up, bro.
All I'm gonna say is that might as well have been ether, bro.
That was the ether?
That might as well have been ether.
Wow, I just got ether by you. I didn't even know. he posted me an ether my ass. That's crazy.
And you paid him. And you paid him. And he called you ether.
I'm gonna go fuck him up.
It's only right.
I know where that shit at too. I know where that spot at.
That, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Anyways, yeah, after the sleeping with a brand new tattoo is the worst, bro. I had the first night. I had phantom pain. You ever had that?
Phantom pain? Maybe it was just pain.
Yeah, no, I ain't soft like that.
I was in the middle of the night, bro, and I woke up. It felt like he was still tatting me.
Oh,
like
shit.
I heard that noise, and I felt like he was still. I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
You had nightmares. And
I don't know. That shit fucked me up. I woke up thinking he was still tatting me. I'm like, "Yo." Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
Fighting demons at night.
Yeah.
Just wake up, start swinging.
You fighting demons at night because of the
traumatized, boy. I was traumatized. So, yeah, and now I'm in the phase of
You just wake up in cold sweats. Oh shit, was he telling me? Oh, he's not.
Yo, that ass woke up just like that. I woke up like this. Like that. Like, oh, what the fuck? Like, that shit's bugged out. That's how much pain I was in, bro. Like, I was thinking I was still getting tatted for a good 5 hours after in my crib. I almost smacked my dog by mistake.
You were so used to the vibration too, probably from all those hours of
that. I remember.
Yeah.
Just like that vibration feeling sticking with me for a little bit after.
Yeah,
for sure.
It definitely sticks with you.
For sure.
Imagine their hands.
Here, my finger was doing this, bro.
Yeah. It messes with your nerves.
Autopilot.
Oh,
hey, go ahead, get good. Go ahead, girl. Get good.
It just knew what to do.
It just knew what to flip.
God damn.
You said that thing autopilot.
God damn. I'm loud as shit. That all white when I talk.
Yeah, because you don't shut the fuck up. Okay. Anyways,
Man.
so fellas, speaking about my girl, I had a debate with my girlfriend, as I usually do. And I needed to bring this to the cast because I needed the support of my brothers in this debate. And I needed to see where you guys land. So, we were watching a show. I'm not going to name the show. Watching a show. And in the show, the couple's discretion was, the couple's issue, was his significant other had an issue with not being able to know what he makes. So, Alexis had said to me, like, oh, that ain't happening when we get married or something like that. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, why do you need to know what I make? And she's like, why can't I know what you make? I'm like, so in my head, this is how my brain's wired, guys. The way my brain's wired is, I don't think it should matter what I make and what you make, as long as we're both responsible adults and understand who has to take care of what. Now, it'd be a different situation if I was like a millionaire or something, or making crazy amounts of money.
Broke nigga, what you want to know?
We live somewhere wild nice, and you was still doing what you was doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you still paying the bills or whatever.
Yeah.
You kind of want to know what I do, but like, you know, I ain't no motherfucking Bill Gates.
Right.
So why does it matter?
I'm taking care of the bills. I'm taking care of the bills. Like, why does it matter where my money comes from? As long as, or how much money I'm making, as long as the money is on the table. Like,
right. Or even,
and I'm not
like,
stingy with you either. Like, I'm nice to you and everything. It's just, I don't want you to know how much I make. I can give you a ballpark, like, you know, make $30,000 a year. That's it.
$50.
That's it. I don't make anything. That's it.
At all.
$0 a year.
But then she was like, well, if we're married, we got to have a joint account. I'm like, what? We have to have a joint account?
Oof.
Why do we have to have a joint account?
Oof.
Like, why does that have to be a thing? I'm so against these, like, OG stigmas of things and how things work. I never understood why you have to do those things. Like, why can't we be, you know, we love each other and trust each other enough to take care of what we got to take care of? Like, her response is like, she thinks it would be easier if we had a joint account because we'd be more responsible. And she's like, well, why is that the case? Why you just can't handle your shit like an adult?
You can't keep yourself
and I
accountable.
handle my shit like an adult. So we was just going back and forth on it. And I wanted to know how you guys felt, you know, being the fact that obviously you guys have my boy was married actually, and you actually have a girlfriend at the moment.
All I'm gonna say is, in certain specific situations, she is gonna be tight as fuck when she wants to buy something on Amazon, whatever stupid little thing, and cop it, and then I'm like, what the fuck are you copping on my fucking account? My money was on there. Like, my money is on there too. Now I'm gonna have to now that's just like another layer of like bitching at each other.
Yeah, I agree. That's just creating problems.
When you could have just had your money and bought your thing, and I wouldn't have not even noticed probably. And you had your own money in your own account, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
and you would account for your own money. And
exactly.
Being able to know you can afford it.
Right.
You know? It's a different story if you come to me and be like, hey, babe, I want to buy this. What do you think? I don't have enough. Okay, sure. I'll give you whatever you need. Like, if it makes sense to me, fuck it, we cop it.
Yeah, I'll help you.
That's a good point. Like Bryan says, like she just ends up willy-nilly wanting to buy something, or he.
Yeah, or vice versa. Right.
Yeah.
I could have bought a fucking $1,000 worth of fucking Pokemon cards. I touched into your money a little bit. And then what the fuck happens?
Fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's an extra fight for no reason. When I would have thought, I would have had the $950 for the 1,000 Pokemon cards, and I would have just got the $950 worth of Pokemon cards and not the 1,000. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm with you, bro.
You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like you're opening up a fucking door into more fucking arguments when you make a joint account.
So it's seeming like you kind of land with me.
I've never been married, so
you're kind of on you kind of see my perspective.
Yeah.
But what's your answer to the question? Should your partner know how much you make annually, or whatever?
Should she?
That was the question.
The
No?
first Delson is correct. The first question was,
should she know?
Does
does she have to know?
Does she
was
have,
the question.
Does she have to know how
she
much?
doesn't have to know.
Unless it doesn't have to be her, your significant other, anybody listening.
No, he does not have to know.
Does she or he have to know how much you make if you're in a relationship?
He does not have to know.
Or she does not have to know.
No, he.
Okay.
Okay.
So you feel like I don't feel like they have to know either.
Yeah, facts.
I don't.
Yeah. Facts. I don't feel like I don't even feel like I have to know.
What if you're
what
married?
the fuck
Do you
my
feel like if
significant
you're
other
married,
makes?
you have to know?
What?
If you're married, does that change it?
I don't think I personally don't care. As long as you, like, this is my own opinion. As long as, the things are being taken care of that need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Why should I care how much you make as long as you making it? Like, I'm here for the ride, bro. Like, if you got bread, that's even better. But like, I'm saying, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
it doesn't matter to you
matter
as long
to
as what you guys agreed upon.
Yeah, everything is taken care of. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as everything's being taken care of.
Well, since I'm the only person to been married here,
right?
I'll tell you how it went for me.
Which part first? This first question or second?
The first question.
Okay.
So the first question you're asking regarding whether she should know or not. My ex-wife never knew how much I made in a year.
Okay.
That just wasn't our thing. We didn't care.
And she never asked you, never said, D, why don't you tell me?
No.
None of that.
But, so that's part one of it. She never asked. It wasn't our concern. We just paid what we had to pay and just kept it pushing. And if we afford this, we'll afford that. We never asked like, oh. And I think that part of the reason why that's important, for people nowadays is because I see so many videos where girls like, I would only date a dude if he makes $100K per year.
Yikes.
And if you ask the girl, how much is that per month? They probably will never be able to answer you.
Yep.
They just want to have that six-figure name, like as a status, like a level of status. My man makes $100K. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because if he makes $100K and it's cost her $120K, then is he making money? No, he's not. But it doesn't matter.
Right.
But at the end of the day, so to answer your question, my ex-wife never knew. I don't think it matters. It's not something that's super important. It doesn't really behoove you unless you're making financial plans to buy certain things.
Right.
It doesn't really make a difference.
That's a fact.
Like if there's not a purpose of knowing, then why do you have to know? There's no purpose.
Right.
Like there's no need to know.
Do you think it's just because we're dudes?
No, I think I don't think it's that because like I said, my ex-wife didn't care either.
Okay, yeah, true.
It's not like a have to know thing. Like you don't gain any ground having to know. Do you have to keep it a secret? Not necessarily either. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't change your decision-making process.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to your relationship, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't make things better or worse. It's something that's kind of irrelevant because at the end of the day, your relationship's with the person, not with the money.
Yeah.
Right. So why does the money matter?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm still gonna expect you to be responsible either way.
Yeah.
Whether I know or not.
Right. Right.
You're expected to take care of whatever your responsibilities are.
Right.
Whatever your tasks are, your certain role is in the household, you do that. Whatever you want to do with your money after that, as long as my fucking light is on, because if that's what you got to take care of, that's what I'm okay with. You go do $300 hairstyles. I don't give a fuck.
However, joint accounts are a mistake. Because
see?
I did that.
All my boys agree with me.
I did that, and it was a joint account, and then their account.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate a little bit better, brother.
So that was her main account.
The joint account was our account, and then there was her account.
So she had her own account plus y'all joint account.
Correct.
But you only had a joint account.
Correct.
Diablo. But you already knew this though.
Correct, but it started to it started to migrate that way. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't start that way. Everything started together, and then it started like. So, and the idea is, for women in general, it's always like, my money, like as a guy, my money is our money, and his money is our money, but her money is always her money.
Bro, you sing into the choir.
That's just how it is. And is that fair? No. Do they want double standards in certain things in life?
Yes.
This is one of them. They're earning one because that's a double standard. You know what I mean? Like when we spend money, when we do things together, the guy's expected to spend money.
That's a good point. Stay right there. The double standard part only as well. There was a part that it was an interesting discussion around this. Like, all right, you're in a relationship as well. If you make significantly more than your significant other, are you as a man expected to take care of the bills? And if so, do you feel like you should be withheld to that expectation?
Well, bills aren't everything. I'll tell you why bills aren't everything. Because I live by myself. And would I be happy if I came home and some of the things were done instead of me having to do them? Right?
Yeah.
I would be happy. Right? So like certain things, it could be whether it be just household things or handling things outside of the house or like errands, bill payments, things like that. Those have value too.
Right.
So does the man paying everything mean it's the most important thing? I don't think so now that I've lived by myself for so long.
Yeah.
But at the same time, everybody has to do their part. So like if you're with your kid's mom or not or married or whatever, like if everybody's contributing in their own way, I think that's still very valuable.
Yeah.
So maybe he makes more money. He has his sliders up on that particular category. So yeah, maybe he can help with that. But she definitely has to be playing her part too.
Yeah, that's the thing is that,
or vice versa.
Yeah,
like if the
facts.
woman makes if the woman in the relationship's making more money
and he want to be a stay-at-home dude,
or he just making something, or he's doing something that leads to potential down the line, or whatever it is, whatever way that you guys can justify the purpose of everybody's movements, then you should be okay as long as everything is getting done cohesively, right? Like as long as you're on the same page. The money part doesn't matter. I mean, if the guy makes more, the girl makes more, it doesn't matter. Like whoever's doing it, just make sure everybody's doing their part. Yeah, is really what it comes down to. Because I've been on both sides of it. Relationships and households tend to crumble when not everybody's doing their part.
Facts. As I was just only asking that because as I've seen women like literally say like, oh, you know, he's broke because he makes more than me and doesn't take care of the bills.
Right.
Like that type of mentality to me, I've never understood it. Is like, why is it viewed as us having to be the provider solely?
Don't pay that any mind, bro.
I've never understood that. But society views it that way, bro.
No, it's select people that try to have they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They want the guy to be traditional, but they don't act traditional.
Yeah, they don't want to be traditional, right?
It's like, and
you hear that?
Like you can't play both ways. Like the guy, you want him to be the sole provider, then you have to do your part, which is like housemaking at least.
Whatever that is.
Whatever it is, housemaking or taking care of the children. Like I just said, as long as everybody's contributing. But these people that say, yeah, I want him to be able to take care of me financially, right? Those same people are the ones that just want to have their feet up. Nothing makes me cringe more than when a girl says, I want a sugar daddy. Yeah, like if I'm talking to you as a girl and you're like, they even say that jokingly, it's like a complete like, even if it's a joke, because there's truth to it. They talk about
struggle in their real life.
There's a lot of truth to it. When you're a girl and you're willing to have a sugar daddy, don't even come near me, bro. Yeah. Because that means you don't, like your brain isn't functioning the way that I would prefer. Like I don't want women like that around me.
You ain't really got, like it's almost like you telling me what your last resort would be if
no, it's not even that. Life or something. To me, it's not that. It's like you value the money part, and you want the guy to take care of you financially, but you don't want to contribute shit because a sugar daddy means that you give the guy nothing, he gives you money.
Yeah, you're not valuing the actual character build.
Yeah, fuck that. No.
The character build part that comes with that.
Yeah, don't come near me with that bullshit.
Yeah, and I was only out because again, like back to the point of, you know, if joint accounts mistake, and I know I said joint custody, or you know, knowing what your partner financials are, I don't think none of that is important. I think to me, it's all about the trust and loyalty part. In the first one, I could trust you with anything, right? Back to what Del said, trusting you with the fact that, hey, if I'm gonna do A, B, C, D, E, F, then can you at least do
the rest of the letters?
Yeah, or some at least letters? Not even just do Y, Z. I'll figure out the ones in between. Can you at least do these two? And I'll be happy, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't even do that, it's a flag. And yet you expect me What'd you say? What D? Wait, hold on. What Bryan said? I didn't catch that.
Let him finish your shit, bro. Go ahead.
The letters that better be made sure for her to get done is B and fucking J, nigga.
Clip that for this funny clip.
Where that was? That was at 108.
You stupid dog. Yeah, man. It's just I see stuff like that, and it just makes me wonder, like, why society has painted a picture where us men, if we make a certain amount of money, we're not allowed to ask for help. It has to be done by us. And it's like, damn, like, what if she wants to contribute? So I'm gonna get chastised for having my woman assist with upholding the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looked at a weaker man or less of a man because I am a little bit more successful than her. So I need to be the sole person to take care of everything. And then they can, like, you know, get their own.
But deem less as a man by who?
Just society. I'm just trying to speak in general.
But what part of society? Because at the end of the day,
man, I've seen men have this idealistic view too, bro. Like, if you a man that makes a certain amount of money, you should be taking care of your woman. Like, that's how that's supposed to be viewed. Like, you shouldn't have your girl working. And I don't think that's right. Like, I feel like you're almost not dehumanizing, but you're taking away
their choice.
Yeah, like you're taking away their independency. Like, I'm not your father. I didn't birth you.
Yo, that's funny. I seen a video talking about that. It's like, damn, you wanted a dad? Get with your fucking dad.
Yeah,
like shit's crazy.
But that's the point. Like, I'm not your dad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have kids to take care of. Like, you and me signed up to be in a relationship as equals. Even if I make more money, at least give me the opportunity to bring you that. Don't expect that shit from me, dog. Don't tell me I'm something different because I ain't doing X, Y, and Z because you think because I'm, you know, in a higher position or whatever it is, more successful than you, and I should be doing that at that point. Like, no, you should love me and be with me because of who I am, and you want to build with me, not because you want me to build everything. So, yeah, I thought that was funny. That's why it kind of brought me back to the whole wanting to know my finances. Like, why do you want to know that? For what? Is it because you have some sort of interior motive? Do you think you could buy a fucking new thing and know that the bill that you're going to spend that money on, I'll have it for?
Yeah,
like,
you make it.
Those are the type of things that I think about when that type of shit comes
Damn, I didn't even think about that specific situation right there.
Bro, come on.
You make it.
I'm sure D's had that happen before where his ex-wife definitely copped something on the account. He had a question what the fuck that was.
Honestly, the most questions I ever had for her were based on the things she spent on her own account.
But even
she was living young, wild, and free. I'm like, where is this money coming from? Because I ain't got that.
Right.
Come on, dog.
Or when they buy some shit and owe you money.
Yeah.
That could be hot.
I love Frank because you can't owe Frank money.
You know I'm gonna come like Bryan. I'm gonna come like Bryan. That's
one thing.
Bryan, he's definitely
you can't owe Frank money.
Frank's definitely
today? Nothing, man. I was just gonna brush my teeth. Oh yeah, you gonna brush your teeth.
Where my fucking money?
Nah, but I've been better about that. Like, I don't. If it's small shit, I don't harass people.
Yeah. I'm just fucking with you.
What irks me is that if you owe someone money, we've talked about it. You owe somebody money, you go do other shit. Like, you
go on vacation with them and shit.
$20. Like, come on, that's just disrespect at that point.
Go on vacation with somebody, they owe you dumb bread.
Bro, buying weed in front of somebody you owe money to is wild.
Yeah,
that's some sick shit, and I've seen it happen.
Yo, I think it's what? Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We can't have his name out here because I'm gonna ruin my own life doing that. That's my life I'm ruining. God damn it. I'm sorry, bro.
You better note that.
I just got comfy, bro. Yeah, he notating it. He notating it.
I love you guys. You guys are funny. But yeah. I honestly came in here thinking Delson was gonna be the one that didn't agree with us, but I'm so glad you guys rode with me, bro. Because
well, really,
me and
what
Alexis were having like a straight up
This
hour
is, and
debate.
you're talking
on
about
things.
Bilal, right? Bilal and Homegirl.
Thank you, Bryan.
Yo,
Yes.
that shit get me tight.
Yeah.
The thing is that the part that I don't understand is like, why? So why is that the measuring stick? Like a fat ass and big tits and a pretty face.
Yeah.
Why is that the same measuring stick for dudes? Like I don't understand.
Like why is that the main thing we look at? I think it's because it's the first thing that attracts us. You know, like
No. I'm talking about the income. It's like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like God knows what I make.
You're saying our first thing is the attraction. Their first thing is possibly the finances.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like why does it have to be like
I've
that?
definitely seen some baddies with some wild scumbags. You guys seen that video of Jessica Biel with like that old fat white dude? It was like a multi-billionaire.
Oh my
No.
god.
It was like in a beach. I gotta send you guys that. It was
Stupid
disgusting. But I think Lil Duval posted it. He's like, it don't matter what the fuck you look like as long as you got money. He literally
Facts.
said that.
Facts.
And it's just back to what you're saying. Like,
I just like I don't see why that's the measuring stick.
I don't know either, bro.
Because the people with the biggest pockets, they be dressed like plain Jane.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like Jeff Bezos.
Yep.
Well, you heard that.
You heard it
joint
first.
account.
You said what?
Said fuck that joint account.
Yeah, I don't advise it for both of you.
No joint account.
For both of you,
No,
it's not a good idea.
You heard that, Bryan?
Oh, shit.
If you're a guy,
You ain't gotta tell Bryan.
don't
you ain't
do
gonna
it.
Tell me that shit.
Don't do it.
You gotta tell him, brother.
I
Okay.
just-
Well, I just want to know what you guys felt and where you leaned on that, because me and Alexis were going at it on that one. Anyways, you guys want to get to some quick hits?
Yes, sir.
let's get it.
Quick hits. Wow, it's 11. Nice times. All right.
Quick hits. Quick hits. Quick hits.
What was that?
That's the intro to the quick hits.
I
I just tried it. I don't know. Y'all let me know.
You don't know if it worked?
Let me know if y'all. Let me know.
I
what
liked it. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. So we actually talked about this earlier before the show. Justin Rowland, one of the creators of Rick and Morty,
Oh man,
has officially been let go by Adult Swim, and as well as cut ties with Rick and Morty. He will not be a co-creator on the show anymore, as will not be voicing Rick anymore.
or Morty, because they're the same. They're the same person.
Are they same voice actor?
Yeah,
Dude, what?
Rick and Morty.
You just fucked my head up, Bryan.
Yeah, bro.
So he voiced both?
Yeah, bro, and he voiced a bunch on the video game too.
Oh my gosh. I'm so done with this show now. Anyways, he was cut ties with basically because of his allegations of domestic violence. His ex-wife stated he beat her or abused her years ago when they were still in the middle of their marriage. So he is facing charges and basically got axed, bro, from the entertainment industry. And I think that's crazy that can just immediately happen off of charges, not even guilty. What happened to the
allegations?
Guilty until proven. Allegations, even worse.
Innocent until proven.
Innocent until proven guilty. Thank you, Bryan. See, that's why I got you.
How about
Like, what happened with that?
they probably are just waiting because they know it's over. They have a legal team. They probably know it's a wrap that he really did that shit.
You think they know that he really did that shit?
Because otherwise they usually suspend or do things like that, or just shut up and disappear or stop producing.
Well, isn't that kind of crazy though, D? So he's a white man, right? And he just basically got axed from everything. So I'm with you. I'm rolling with you in the point that maybe they do know. But we just watched a video like 2 weeks ago of Dana White beating his wife in public. Did you guys see that?
No.
Fam.
Who did that?
Dana White, the dude from UFC, he literally smacked the shit out of his wife. They caught that shit on camera, bro. Y'all ain't see that?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna send y'all that.
Yeah.
I gotta send y'all that. And they were talking about like how he's not canceled. Smacked his whole wife, and he has a record apparently of like being domestic violence. before.
But the difference is that Dana White owns that company versus this dude is just some guy that does voices on the channel.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the difference, bro.
There's the difference between being the owner and an employee.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's a fact.
True.
No matter how much money you make.
Morty. Damn, this my boy, dog.
He's never gonna be like that again.
Yeah.
You know what would suck too? Like, I think Delson is right, because if they already made that leap, it's either two things: you trying to already cut the perception of shit off, or yeah, he probably really did that shit, and now they're trying to get ahead of it before the smoke blows back.
Damn, bro, but he looks so like not the type.
Dog, I'm gonna tell y'all straight.
But I guess you know what
Y'all
I mean.
done
I
seen
guess
me-
that's what it is. But look at a picture of him. You'll be like, he don't beat this girl. His girl beat him.
Yeah, like this one of those type of things.
That's
You know, come on, you've seen a picture before. Like, ain't no way this guy could.
Yeah,
fight,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
you just make that quick, book
Assumption.
cover judgment.
Yeah, yeah.
So he does look like that type of dude, like that he let his like girl butt play with him, and be okay
Facts.
with it.
And he
But
got tight.
He must have got tight and just straight up. Sure, you can.
Domestic violence.
Oh, what about the triple kick?
I was thinking more like the bicycle kick from Liu Kang.
Oh, yo, he did that to his wife in the back of the head.
Yo, and that's crazy. Didn't it happen like 3 years ago though?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like years ago this happened. She's now coming out with the.
Yo, that
He-
he pissed her off.
He
had to do something.
Yeah. He said he was gonna leave her or something, or he got caught texting something.
Fam, or he stopped. Like they weren't fucking with each other hard, and he stopped like giving her dick.
Or bread.
One of the two. It's always dick or bread.
Extortion.
You know that.
Extortion.
No, the only time women ever got beef with us is over dick or bread.
Dick or bread. Or pussy.
Okay. Our favorite couple, guys, Blueface and Krishan are about to have a kid, but
Oh.
Blueface says that she was with 10 other men
Surprise.
throughout the year.
Surprise.
So
surprise.
he wants a DNA test.
Well, facts.
Now, I only brought
Fair.
this up. Obviously, I'm kidding. We don't really give a flying fuck about them. But
Mhm.
can I ask you guys, from a man's point of thinking,
Mm.
if you knew your significant other fucked 10 other dudes
Mm.
in the same year,
Mm.
why would you continue fucking?
Mm. And raw.
And raw.
Mm.
Well, anyone?
Why?
Yeah. You know that
That
she
shit gotta
fucked
be
10
fire.
other dudes in 1 year.
Magical box.
That's the only explanation.
I mean, that's the thing, or he's lying. That he's lying about her doing it with 10 other dudes that year.
What do you think?
That or the
If she's that's the thing. Significant other is the problem. That's the difference.
Mm.
Like, if it's somebody that's not yours, what are you supposed to say?
right.
If it's your girl and she smashed 10 other dudes and it's July,
It's February.
You still smashing too, bro. Like you guys they roll with each other like they boyfriend and girlfriend all the time. Even though now that she said she about to have the baby, he said he was only rocking with her for entertainment. But it's like that doesn't matter. You still smashed after, like you knowingly smashed after 10 other dudes. Like that's
that's
would
probably.
you do that? I cannot see myself doing that.
No.
A girl
Dog.
that I liked and was my girlfriend at one time, or it is my girlfriend, we're on and off, and between that time in the year you smash all these dudes and come back to me and smash me and then say you pregnant, I'm pretty sure everybody here is willing to go ahead and say we're gonna get that DNA test.
Yeah. You need. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I always
supposed to.
suggest that.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
Baby, come out there with blonde eyes, blue hair, blonde hair, blue hair, blonde hair.
Damn,
What the fuck am I
Delson,
talking
You
about?
know, me and
fucking all
Delson,
kinds.
I've been on that type of time too.
Delson
Yeah,
is
me
stroked out.
last episode you were doing that shit the whole episode.
Yeah.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. What the fuck was going on
I
right
mean,
now?
it wouldn't be our first
He had
time
a
seeing that
fucking
happen, right,
aneurysm.
dude? That's an insider, if I ever heard one.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
Nigga don't look like the kid.
I took it too far, Brian.
Nigga ain't had the venom.
yo, that boy didn't sting
Imagine learning
thing.
that your kid was a year or 2 years later.
God damn.
I would have known immediately. as
Baby
soon-
pics all
soon
in your
as-
crib.
As soon as I seen that blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm like, I got black hair and I'm Hispanic. Ain't no way this my kid. Fuck no.
Fucking. That's after a year, bro. After a year, you got the baby pictures up on your wall. You have parties with that kid. You did shit with that
took
kid.
him to the park.
You have fun with him. Perfect stranger on the.
Don't even know the motherfucker.
Yo, that's crazy.
Somebody else's sperm you cleaning.
That's wild.
That's sick.
You don't clean how many diapers on that kid?
You guys want to hear some sick shit though?
No.
I'm not gonna say no names. Okay, this is real life story I'm about to give y'all.
Don't.
Know a girl used to work with her, right? Shorty had a baby with her man, high school sweetheart. Had a baby with him, right? Her and the high school sweetheart stopped dating for a little. They beefing. They still got a baby together, whatever. Co-parent. They not together. She fucks with another dude for like a week or two. Gets pregnant by that dude, right? Doesn't tell her original BD. Cuts off the new BD. And now the original BD thinks that second baby is his as well. And now she got a third baby on the way.
Yikes.
That's real life. I'm not
You're talking
lying.
about the second baby's already born.
The second baby's like 3 years old, my G. And thinks the father is his older brother's father when it's not. That's not sick? How does the second dad not come into life? Like, how do you not have a problem with that? How do you, like, in a day and age like this, a dad at least has a right to fucking take the woman to court for their child's right to see. Like,
well,
for you not to even come out of that means you knew you yemmed in that. You like, I'm out.
Yo.
Disappear like Homer Simpson, bro. Right?
Yo, for real. That's sick shit though, right, bro?
Yeah, man. Me as a parent, I couldn't do that, but
imagine, dude,
I just don't.
You found that shit out, bro. Your second kid was never yours. Obviously, we know it is, but hypothetically,
Jesus Christ, no.
Years later, you love that kid, that shit.
Bro. I don't even want to think about that. Like that would be so much rage
in you.
Would
you still love the kid and take care of him?
I mean,
you have to.
At this point, after years and years of being the kid's dad, I'm his dad now.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, that the person that did that to you, the baby mom, that's the piece of shit, not the kid. The kid had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, if it's a newborn baby and you just met a year ago, then I mean that's one thing. That's your decision. But after 7, 8 years of you being the kid's dad, that's your kid, bro.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the blood is.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point. I just thought that was fucked up. And when I remember that story after this one, I'm like, women are fucked up and spiteful, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They'll do shit like this. I said, they broke up and she immediately said she's pregnant and try to troll him about it. Plus, you knew you fucked 10 dudes. Like, I don't know, man. This new age dating is not for me, bro.
Bro, shit's wild.
Like, I told Alexis, I know we had the conversation, but I told Alexis the other day, I was like, Delson asked us what we would do if we were single, and I'm like, I don't know. I would be fucking lost. I think I'd just be in Rachel's every Friday.
Do what I do, man.
Cop it?
Cop it.
I knew it.
Hey.
I've been on that type of time.
Hey.
I was just joking, but that's fine.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Guys, Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott had finally said their baby boy's name. You want to know what it is?
Skylar Hansen.
Bryan?
Screwdriver.
Very close. Air.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be something random.
Air.
Air like H-E-I-R?
No. Like
that would be hard.
A-I-R.
That's stupid. But Air as a name would be kind of cool, no?
I think that's what they were going for, but wanted to spell it their own way.
So they put an E at the end.
Yeah.
Airy?
I don't know if it's Airy. It's a boy. Can a boy be named Airy?
Yeah, I mean, there's boys out there called Ashley, but
that means their parents didn't love them.
Parents don't love a lot of their kids, so
yeah, that's true. Anyways, they were making fun of them talking about this is a terrible name.
Facts.
I think it is. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep doing this.
I'm
to
supposed
these
to be
kids.
with
These kids
no
are going to
Air.
be subjected to some major bullying.
Nah, he rich.
Yeah, they ain't getting bullied.
That kid getting fine. That kid fine. He about to have all the new J's, all the new fucking video games.
He about to have everything.
Everything he wants. That boy rich as hell.
All right. Anyways, I will never name my child after any element or
What about your son
natural
called
gas,
Earth,
wind,
Fire,
water? No. Did you guys see that Pizza Hut made the world's biggest pizza pie?
Just still ass.
Pizza
That's
Hut
what
still-
someone said. So when they had the picture of the world Guinness record of biggest pizza pie, someone put like, that shit look like it still sucks.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, make a better sauce, make a
Yo,
better pizza.
This
Stop
is
making
what
the
you
biggest
wasted the
pizza.
resources on.
Nigga, y'all could have mixed that all up together and made a better sauce. You dumb fucks. Domino's blowing you out the water.
You know what's crazy about Pizza Hut is like us having a friend that's allergic to tomatoes but can eat Pizza Hut because it's not real tomatoes.
Oh, that's wild.
Who? Who the fuck is allergic to tomatoes?
Wow.
You seriously don't know. Death, remember? Death.
Cuban?
Jazz,
Oh,
man.
Jazz. I
Come
forgot
on.
Jazz.
Death. Instead of tomato, death.
Anyways, yeah. The pizza is like, hold on. Let's see. Containing 68,000 pizza slices to make up this pizza pie.
And they put it on the floor. They don't got no plastic
Yeah, that's
wrap in
kind of
it.
nasty. You better eat that straight.
They're gonna give it to the homeless people of whatever fucking city
You
that
gonna open
is,
the
nigga.
door and say, "Come eat." They could just watch them all.
They're gonna
battle it
build a
out
crib.
with sauce and bad pepperoni.
How did they bake it? Did they like bake it using the sun, like in a hot spot? Like how did they
I
bake
don't
that?
know, D. That's a
Or
good
did
question.
they probably baked it a portion at a time.
Yeah. They probably baked that portion at a time, or they created the world's biggest oven. That's the Guinness World Record.
Guinness World Record, these fucking nuts. How about that?
That shit fucking.
Are you saying yours are the biggest nuts in the world?
No.
Wow.
I'm just telling Bryan the Guinness World Record. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but
Okay. And this is my random one. Let's see if you guys can definitely get this. A dog hit a man to death.
nice.
A Kansas man is dead after being shot in an incident police claim was a result of a dog stepping on a gun.
Oh man.
That is fucking wild, son.
Dog step hard as fuck. That's what it is.
To be able to pull the trigger like that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Real question is, I mean, if it's your time, God's telling you it's your time to go. He
When
said
the dog
it's
shot you.
when the dog shot you and brought you, it's over. Like
When
the God said it's
Bro.
time to go, my
When
boy.
God hired the dog to smoke
Yeah,
you.
yeah. He said, "Yo, it's time."
Oh shit, dog. Hold on.
Yo, little
Oh, my headset fell off. That's fine.
little patchy. What do you call a dog? What's a spot? Go lay my boy
Patchy.
out.
Lil Cody. What was the other one?
Nico.
Bryan, what's the old show? Lassie. He's
Yeah.
like, Old Yeller. You gotta take Old Yeller to the back. Well, Old Yeller about to take your ass back here
Yeah,
too.
he heard homeboy about to take him back. So
Yeah, he
he
said, "Fuck
he
that." Look
shot
at
that
that.
nigga. Pow!
Damn, that's
Gave it
fuck-
to him.
Dog, to die, literally to get shot by man's
Bro.
best friend is wild. Like, who can you trust at that point?
Maybe that's
Nobody.
the beginning of the war.
That man right there probably can't trust anybody else in his life ever.
Maybe that's the beginning of the revolution. The dogs are tired of being slaves and getting treated like fucking babies and shit.
So they're gonna.
They want to be treated like animals, so they're gonna start shooting guns.
What the fuck? That makes all the sense in the world.
I'm getting delirious, bro.
Yeah,
Is at that point?
Yeah, I'm chilling now. You guys ready for another round?
Fuck it.
Yes. All right. Let's
Another
cut this
outcast.
off and we'll do another pod.
5,
Let's see what I said. Do it over.
We'll let you switch each other's clothes.
5, 4,
I'm like-
3, 2.
Yo. All right. Well, that's all I had, guys. You guys want to add anything for real?
If you made it this far, go ahead and please subscribe. Share the
shivers.
podcast with your friends. Really appreciate those that you guys that are watching and supporting the show and sharing it and commenting. We see it. We appreciate it. We love you
Yes.
guys.
Love you.
Love y'all.
As far as Bryan, fuck him. And
Why
Frank,
me?
fuck him too.
Oh.
Damn.
All right, Bryan.
Until
us
next
home, baby.
time.
Stay classy. Damn. I didn't have one ready, bro.
Usually don't.
Stay classy, Montana.
You said that already.
No, I did it.
I said
Wyoming.
You said the exact same response.
Oklahoma.
All right, there you go.
God damn.
Yo, you did the exact same thing like the
I
previous.
said Wyoming too.
Yes.